Hello everybody, and welcome back to Brood War, where I just discovered this ramp. Even though I was looking right at it for a large amount of time, I only now saw it. So let's explore down this direction, take a look at this frozen lake here, see if we can't find ourselves something to attack. Hello! What are you? Fire bats. Oh boy. Okay. We'll just go ahead and take them out. Zerglings aren't exactly the most efficient way to kill fire bats, but that's fine. This is quite a large lake. Well, this is really more of a river. Okay, nothing over that direction. So let's go ahead and bring our hydras in over here. There we go. And we should probably go ahead and queue up a few zerglings. Are we fully researched? Nope. Hydras can have another level of attack. We can't get to attack level 3, unfortunately. That's a ramp up there, I do see that one. But I just want to explore around over here. There's another ramp up right here. Okay. I don't think we need that. Oh, another ramp right there. Okay. What's up here? Anything useful? Not really. Okay. So I think first things first, we go up into this corner and see what's here. This is kind of an out-of-the-way corner. Maybe there's an expansion? Maybe there's some Terrans guarding an expansion. But yeah, there's an expansion here. Okay, that's pretty much exactly what I was looking for. So come on down here, and we do need to get these drones mining. There we go. I'm going to build an extractor here. And let's go ahead and build 3 drones. Oh, hello. Get down here. Hydras, get up here. Take out these wraiths. There we go. Okay. So, there's this area and this area. I think this area is relatively clear. We can float an overlord over there and find out. And in the meantime, let's use these zerglings here to go up this ramp and see what we can find up here.
Our forces are under attack.
That shouldn't be an issue. Oh my, okay, run away, run away. That is quite an emplacement there. Okay, but there is an expansion here. That's exciting. Let's go ahead and have these 2 drones hop into an overlord. And you guys can come on over here, and we'll take this expansion. That's certainly something positive we can do. There's also some gas down here, but I do not see any minerals, which is interesting.
Our forces are under attack.
Yeah, that's fine. They can do that. Okay, let's get ourselves some zerglings up, and I'm going to drop our drones right here. This drone can go ahead and build a hatchery. Where's our other drone at? Still in the overlord. Okay. When only one got out, I was going to build the extractor first, but only one got out, and I was like, Did I forget to pack one in? But no, we're good. Okay. So realistically, we've got ourselves a pretty sizable force here, and we've got that Ultralisk as well. So I'm going to go ahead and make this be group 4, and we can come up here. Hydra? Are you planning on moving? There we go. And this can be group 5. And let's come up here. And then we're just going to hit this as hard as we can here with all of this. Like, it's going to be very extensive, but we have plenty of expansion opportunities, so I'm not concerned. These 3 can go ahead and hop into gas, and otherwise we're fine over here in this expansion. Okay, this Hydra is now here, so let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And here we come. We are failing the ramp really hard. Okay, and now we're just funneling into the kill zone. Lovely. That's what I like to see. Ultra, take out the tank. There you go. Take out this tank. Excellent. Okay. I think we broke their defenses, despite all of the failures. Okay, let's go. So, yeah, I think this is fine. They failed to stop us. And technically, this is a Tarrasque, not an Ultra. And these are Hunter-Killers, not Hydras. They're better. That's nice. I'm okay with that. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4 if you exist, 5 if you exist. Let's get some Hydras. We took some damage in that one. We're gonna need to get some drones down at this base. And let's start consolidating here a bit. So group 1, right here. Okay, this Zergling can go ahead and move so that this guy can get down to group 1. And then this can be group 2. And then we kind of don't have a group 3. We've just got this guy. But that's okay. Group 1, group 2, group 3. There we go. Hey look, another expansion. That's kind of neat. Okay. So I feel like we're pushing in, like, with a death push here right now. I feel like they're not going to be able to defend this. There's a tank over here. I need that tank dead if you can get it. Nice. Okay. This tank? Nope. But we were able to kill that guy. Oh, almost killed the tank. Okay. Well, let's push down this direction. And just do as much damage as we can. I still feel like this is a death push. This is a Psi Disruptor right here, actually. We could just go after it. In fact, I think we should. Let's just do it. Let's call it a day. Go ahead and kill that Marine. There we go. And the Psi Disruptor is dead. And we are victorious. Excellent. That was faster than I anticipated. Well, I anticipated having to fly, for one thing. Okay, well, we are still early in this episode, so let's go ahead and head on to the next mission. The Kelmorian Combine, orbiting the planet Moria on the Hyperion.
Now that the Psi Disruptor has been destroyed and Kerrigan has regained control of her minions, I fear that she will forget our pact and turn on us.
I know what you mean, Phoenix. I'd love to believe that she's on the level, but there's a part of me that just knows better. However, I do believe that she's serious about taking out the UED. The only real question left is what happens to us when she wins.
If you ask me, she's completely untrustworthy. But so long as she'll help me retake Core Hall, I'll work with her.
Shut up, Arcturus. If I wanted your damn opinion, I would have beaten it out of you. In case you forgot, you're the reason she became what she is in the first place.
You boys should really learn to play nice with each other.
Kerrigan, are your forces ready to assault Core Hall as we planned?
Nearly. I still need a substantial cache of resources in order to build up my primary hive clusters. I'm wondering if you gentlemen wouldn't mind going on a fuel raid for me.
It sounds like you've already got a plan. What are you thinking?
I'm thinking that we should pay the Kelmorian Combine a little visit. Moria is one of the largest resource nodes in the sector. If you can bypass their defenses and steal enough resources from them, we'll be able to afford a full-scale assault on Core Hall.
It's risky, but I think we can handle it. Phoenix, are you into this?
If it betters our chances, I will lead the assault myself.
Great. Let's get moving.
Okay.
Do you think they suspect anything, my queen?
Of course. They aren't stupid, Duran. They're siding with the evil they know over the evil they don't. They simply don't yet realize what it will cost them.
Indeed. So, we need to obtain 10,000 minerals, and Phoenix must survive. Interesting. So, Queens can infest a severely damaged Terran command center. It's now a Zerg structure capable of building infested Terrans. Yes, I am aware of that.
I want you to infest as many Terran command centers as possible. Once they're infested, we'll be able to use them in our coming assault on Core Hall.
Okay. Infest command centers for next mission. That's interesting. Okay, so these are our combat units here. Okay, let's get on up here. There we go. Ultras, no, we're trapped by the Zerglings. Okay, get on over here, kill the bunker. There we go. With those bunkers dead, we should be in a good position, theoretically, for this attack. I hope. Okay. So here is the base. There's a lot of minerals here. Let's go ahead and bring our, I guess, civilian force up. Okay.
It is difficult to believe that I am working alongside my greatest enemy in order to save this sector. Fortune has been whimsical of late.
You sound like a tired old man, Phoenix.
Don't let the fact that I am 368 years older than you dull your impression of me, young Rainer. I can still, how do you dare and say it, throw down with the best of them.
I stand corrected.
Good one, Phoenix. Right on the money there. Okay, I'm going to use this Zergling here and scout around a little bit. No way through there. Okay. Not so much for that idea. We basically then need to wait here, but there's that bonus objective, which is intriguing me. Optional objective, infest command centers for next mission. Very interesting indeed. So how low do they have to be for the queens to... What are you doing there? Guys, stop them. Okay, there we go. So we're going to need to hold this position for sure. We do have our extractor ready to go. Oh wow, they're coming in from behind too. Look at that.
Our forces are under attack.
Where did they come from over here? They must have dropped in. Let's drop an overlord up over here just to scout that. Okay. So how long until that hatchery is done? A while is the answer. Okay, you guys go ahead and do that.
We'll need at least 10,000 units of crystals to maintain the hive clusters. Don't come back with anything less.
Okay, so we need a lot. And realistically, I want Phoenix to be back in our mineral line, where he's relatively defended. I'm going to go ahead and build a spawning pool immediately, right about here. And we definitely need more drones. There we go. So we do see that there are some Terran units over there just kind of running around. Oh, and there's a dropship. Okay. So yeah, they're definitely dropping in over there, but there's a base over here. So that's intriguing. Okay, our Hydralisk needs some upgrades. There's no doubt about that. Let's go ahead and get ourselves... Oh, we can build an Ultralisk den. I noticed that. Let's get an evolution chamber going. You can go ahead and go mine. And then let's get ourselves more drones. Excellent. So the question then is, how quickly can we defend over this direction? Let's get Zergling movement when we can. Actually, I would rather build a creep colony right here, now that I think about it. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and then set this drone to mining. And then get another drone. Okay, how many minerals do we have over here in total? A lot. More than 10,000, I think. I want this to be a sunken colony. There we go. And then this guy can come over here and mine. Do we want to lair immediately? Not really immediately, I suppose. But we do need more drones. There's no doubt about the more drones required. Okay. A whole lot of drones, in fact, is what we require right now. I'm gonna set this guy to mining and get another drone queued up. And this drone will be mining as well. And get another drone queued up. This drone, however, will go build a colony. So come on up over here. There we go. Build a colony right there. And then as soon as we can, queue up another drone. Excellent. This drone can go mine. There we go. Here comes a tank. That's kind of disgusting. Ultra, go take out the tank. There we go. No worries. We're gonna make this into a sunken colony. And let's get some drones. And this guy can come over here. Actually, you can come over here and build a colony here. This one will be a spore colony. Excellent. So our minerals are currently staying pretty low, but this guy can come over here now. Oh, hello. They're gonna try to suicide here, but they've got that tank, which is so obnoxious. There we go. Okay, our defenses are holding for right now, but not, I'm afraid, forever. So that'll be a spore colony. And we do need more drones. A lot more drones. This one will be a spore colony as well. And I really want this expansion. Really, really badly. So let's go ahead and move forward with this force. And hello. It's just a very small mineral field. Okay. That's a little bit disappointing. There's a bunker here. Hello. We'll just go take this out. If our Ultralisk can make his way there. Ultra, kill that bunker, please. Okay, the Ultralisk did not kill the bunker. That's fine. So I'm going to have one of these build another colony here. And in the meantime, we're going to get some more drones. I realize we don't currently have any military units, but it is what it is. We're going to get Zergling speed, and we're going to get melee attacks starting to be researched right now. Because for the time being, as a stopgap, we're going to use some Zerglings to defend ourselves. We're going to have this guy mine, and then we're going to have this guy come build a colony here. This will be a sunken colony. And then this guy can come over here. Actually, like right here, I'd like another sunken colony. And now we're going to get up some Zerglings. Because we're going to need it. Okay. So our defenses are going okay. Not great so far. But we are able to hold. And we did some damage up here. Like that structure, if they don't repair it, it'll burn down. So let's get a few more lings. And then the next one is going to be additional drones. For sure. I think we've got enough mining for right now. So as soon as we get another larva, this is going to be a drone. And adrenal glands require hive. I'm going to go ahead and go into a lair immediately. There we go. And I do kind of want to see what actually is up here. So I'm going to float an overlord to see how many minerals are here. If this is an actual expansion or if this is something like this. Just a tiny little one-off that I'm not, in fact, interested in. In which I am not, in fact, interested. If you want to be grammatically correct. No dangling participles. Okay, this drone I'm going to go ahead and stick right here in a creep colony. And this is going to be a spore colony. We're going to have kind of a line of sunken colonies going out this way in hopes of catching any drops as they come in. But for right now, I think we're going to be fine. Okay, it is actually a mini expansion, but it's not really super worth going hard after. Okay, that's good to know. Let's go for a spore colony, and let's also grab a couple more Zerglings. And this drone, I'm going to go ahead and build a colony right over here. This will be a sunken, and then we'll build another sunken here, and then we'll just line this with spore colonies, and then maybe like a line of sunkens there? I don't know. Lings, we need this tank dead. There we go. Lings, we need this everything dead. Okay. So our defense is held reasonably well there. That's good. And for right now, I'm just going to go for melee attacks and go hard into adrenal glands. We are going to be needing a hive for that, and for that we need a queen's nest, so I'm going to get a drone. And this should be a sunken colony. There we go. And here comes some more lings. I'm going to go ahead and do... Well, I don't think a probing attack is going to be very useful, but I'll stick these guys out in front there. Let's go ahead and get a queen's nest. There we go. And another drone. Since we still need to continue building some defenses here. We are starting to float minerals, which is good. This is a good thing in this mission. We're about 10% of the way there. So that's excellent. This drone can come on over here and build a colony. Right about here would be perfect. Actually, no. They have the high ground. Let's sit back a little bit. There we go. Yeah, that's better. Okay, so we're going to need a queen's nest ASAP. I'm going to go for faster overlord movement basically immediately. We've got the queen's nest. Actually, I'm going to cancel that and go straight for hive. There we go. So these lings are currently not amazing. We should probably get ourselves some hydras, but we don't have a hydralisk den, so I'm going to get us a bunch of drones and then a hydralisk den ASAP. So one of these drones, specifically this one, will be building a hydralisk den, and the others will be building additional colonies. So you will go ahead and build a... No. You will go ahead and build a hydralisk den. There you go. And then you will come over here and build a colony right here. And you will actually build another one right close to it. And this can go ahead and be a spore colony. There we go. And we're basically defended at this point. Like, we're very, very close. There we go. This will be a sunken colony here, and this will be a spore colony here. Excellent. And let's go ahead and go for hydralisk range. There we go. And I do think I want one more spore colony over here, probably. So let's go for one additional drone. And then the rest of these can be hydras. Excellent. So in the hydralisk den, we are working on that. We are working on Zerg melee attacks. We can get adrenal glands right now. And so we shall. Okay, now we desperately need to expand. So you guys come on, fight off this attack. There we go. Took some minor losses, that's fine. Let's come on up here. And let's see about taking out this bunker if we can. Nah, we can't. That's fine. So let's go ahead and get ourselves a few more hydras. And we have that done. Let's go for melee attacks level 3. And we almost have our grooved spines done. Now we'll go for muscular augments. I think we have one drone. Yes, we do. You can come over here and build a colony right about here. Perfect. Oh, hello. They really like throwing those tanks away, don't they? I mean, that's fine. Okay. So this group will be essentially another harassing attack. Let's go ahead and take them up over here. We'll see about defeating any Terran forces that are here. Okay. Slow hydralisks are slow. Ah, no, we gotta go. We gotta go now. Okay. We did take out the bunker. Excellent. These guys are 1-1 upgraded, so that explains why we're having some difficulties. Let's get some lings out. That base is almost broken, though, so that is fantastic. Okay, our hydralisks are upgraded here, our lings are upgraded here, so all we need now is our evolution chamber. Our queen's nest, I'm going to go ahead and go for spawn broodling. We still have a lot of minerals here, but we're going to need definitely to be thinking about taking another expansion soon. Very, very soon. However, it is time to put a cut in here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that, and next episode, we will continue attacking the Terrans. See you all then.